Hello everyone. This is the first part of our July haul mini-series. It will be counted in the manga haul playlist still, because this isn't like the Christmas hauls from last year, which I will be doing again this year, hopefully. No, this is going to be part of the main one because it's pretty much a huge manga haul extended into 3 parts, so yeah. Let's begin with the first pile. So first off, we got Drifters Volume 3. This is probably going to be rare in a couple of pretty soon. So aside from like a bend from the cover, like red dot bottom, and the spine, it's actually like everything's like really good condition. Aside from like the damage, it's actually not that bad in condition. So pretty glad to own this. But yeah, it is getting a bit more expensive. Hopefully it doesn't get as expensive as Volume 2, but I cannot guarantee that. So pick it up while you still can. It's out of print, and it's probably going to be very pricey soon, so yeah. Next, we got Chrono Crusade Volume 7, another out-of-print manga. This is in much better condition despite the yellowing. It's actually good condition, but it's more of a very good condition manga, at least to me. But yeah, this is also getting somewhat harder to find, but yeah, I'm collecting this series so it doesn't get super hard to find, because that's apparently what's going on right now, I think. But yeah, okay, now we're going to the stuff I got today, so it's going to be quicker. So first off, I caught up with Mob Psycho 100, so I got volumes 4 and 5. 4 came out a while ago, but 5 came out last month. So I saw them and I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's catch up with them. I did not catch up with One Punch Man, unfortunately. I am going to New Hampshire this month for the 3rd time for manga. So maybe I'll catch up with One Punch Man then. But I have other series to collect. So yeah, I cannot guarantee. But at least I got up with Mob, so that's a good thing. But anyways, this is a really good manga. I think the anime adaptation is better, not because it's better than the manga, because both of them are really good, but the anime is slightly better because it's not because of the art style, because the manga has its own charm with its art style, but the anime just does a really fantastic job of adapting the manga to the point where, honestly, you really like the anime like I did. You don't really need to get the manga. So yeah, if you really like the anime like I did, pick up the manga. If not, just watch the anime and then read the remaining chapters of the manga. I think it ends off at like volume 13, chapter 90 something, but yeah, really good manga. Next we got Deadman Wonderland Volume 1, Volume 2. I'm not sure if I should be showing this on YouTube, but anyways, Volume 3 and Volume 5. So pretty much all that the anime covered except for Volume 4, because I didn't find it at any of the stores I went to. So, but anyways, this, I really like Feature Diary, and this is from the same magazine, and pretty similar content. I'm not sure if I should show any of this, but that's as far as I'm going to go. For obvious reasons, this is a very violent manga. It is shonen, but it's a very dark and very violent shonen from what I've heard. So apparently even more so than Feature Diary, I think. So yeah, that should be interesting. These all have like color pages. Show some from Volume 1 but yeah, originally Tokyopop published this series, but Viz Media eventually picked it up and released the entire series, because Tokyopop stopped at Volume 5, but Viz released all 13 volumes. Sadly, they didn't do it with Feature Diary, which is a shame, but what are you going to do? I'm going to read that soon. So, yeah. Then we got Arica 7 Volumes 3 and 5. This is from the same duo that did Deadman Wonderland, but this wasn't a series that was made by them originally. This was actually originally an anime by Bones, and this is found limited editions of the DVDs with these volumes, and I was like, hey, I've been actually wanting to get around to reading that manga. So you know what, I'll just pick them up. Yeah. Really unique story of getting these. And then we got Parasite, Volume 4. Really terrifying cover. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to agree with me on that. Hitoshi Iwaki's artwork when he draws the parasites is pure nightmare fuel. The anime, I think, is a tad bit better, but the manga does have one edge in that. It does have a more distinctive art style. You know what? Two edges, more distinctive art style, and it's way more it's much more terrifying. But yeah, I'd recommend people to both watch the anime and read the manga. You won't regret it. Either way. Next up is The Flowers of Evil, Complete Edition. This is a 4-volume series, originally 11, by Shuzo Oshimi. So I'm going to be collecting the rest of this. I picked it up because, like, you know what, why not? And this is, I think, the first vertical manga that I own that isn't a Tsutomu Nihei work. So, yeah, good for me. So anyways, but yeah, I've heard this is a very messed up series. It's actually a shonen, surprisingly, despite what I've heard. Actually, same magazine as Attack on Titan, so yeah, that's interesting. Then we got Blade of the Immortal, Omnibus 4 and 5. Picking these up because I don't like how the deluxe editions look. I like because they just like insert like the covers of these Omnis on them. Or at least I think that's what they're doing, because the first deluxe edition has the 3rd volume's cover, which was the first Omnibus's cover. Excuse me, but just don't like how they look. They just look weird. They don't look as nice as the Berserk or Hellsing Deluxes. So I'm just going to collect the Omnis. So yeah, really glad I found these. Got 4 more to go. Omnibuses 6, 7 for 9. And now, Oh, and I forgot. If anyone was wondering if I'd ever pick up Shuzo Oshimi work, all I did. To whatever person was wishing me for do that, thank yourselves. Pat yourselves on the back. But anyways, we're going off topic. Now here's the manga. You're probably wondering, where was it in my collection? Why didn't I pick it up? Well, I finally picked it up, the 4th volume of Vinland Saga. But yeah, really excited to get for this. I'll try out the first 4 volumes, or the first 4 Omnis, since these are 2-in-1s. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. This looks really good. I've heard nothing but great things. So this is going to probably be a really good read. Looking forward to it. Now, this is the only manga I've read so far. It's the first volume of Erased. This is probably one of the best quality mangas I've held. I've never gotten Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin. I've heard that's a really good quality one. But I'm not into Gundam, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm missing out on quality, but I just don't like Gundam. But this is really good quality. I will say that as of now, I've only read the first volume, but I think the anime does a better job with the artwork. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bookmark I got. But yeah, really enjoying the manga. Almost as much as I did with the anime. It's just that anime, again, has, like Parasite, has slighter edge with the art. But unlike Parasite, the artwork is very similar to the anime. It's just less refined. Then finally, at the end of this haul, we got Neon Genesis Evangelion 3-in-1, Volume 1, which is the first 3 volumes. And then Volume 2, which is like the volumes 4 through 6. And this one's actually out of stock. I looked on Amazon to put the rest of these on a list for what I plan to get this month and the last 3. And yeah, I was surprised to see the prices of this one. So yeah, I'm pretty glad I picked this one up. But yeah, I've heard about the series for a long time. I know that that Shinji isn't a very good protagonist. I've seen all the memes. I've seen pretty much everything but I know what the story is. I know how infamous this series is, but yeah, I can't wait to see this. Apparently the manga has a better ending than the anime. I know that the anime had one of the most confusing endings, but yeah, I should have done this tomorrow, but or at least on July 9th, but whatever. As you can see, I'm getting tired, so I just didn't care how to stack my books up. But yeah, this is probably the longest haul I did, but anyways, I've got to go before this extends too long. So yeah, goodbye. See you for part 2, which hopefully should be sometime soon. But until then, goodbye.